Good afternoon. Welcome to Meditation Lesson 3, Video 15. Now, every meditation lesson is a series of videos. A series of videos that's divided in two parts. The first part is instructional. The second part are numerous example meditations that you can practice along with while you're finding your footing. Now, I'll get this out of the way as quickly as I can. This is only going to make sense. All these instructions are commentaries on a practice text. So you got to be looking at the latest version of the free practice text for this to make any sense, for you to follow along in a meaningful way. So the first step to making that happen is accessing the list of links below the video. Now, if you don't see any links, that's an easy solution. Draw your attention to the bottom part of the video towards the right side, and you should see a little teeny YouTube icon, very small. Give that a click or two, and that should take you straight to YouTube's dedicated page for this video. About an inch below the screen, you'll see a button labeled Show More. Give that bad boy a click, and it'll reveal a list of links as long as your arm. Good. The first link will take you to one of my Facebook pages where you're welcome to click like. The second link, and this is important, will take you to a page on my website where you see the first of the first three of the 52 lessons. If this is your first time watching my talking head, then by all means, you need to start with Lesson 1, Video 1. Take your time, watch 1 or 2 videos a day, let it sink in, let it process, and in no time at all, you'll find yourself caught up and raring to go. Skip around, man, that's just the recipe for bad results. So, having said that, the third link will take you to the class materials page for the first quarter. When you're on that page, you'll notice the first you can get is a free essay. I recommend that. The third thing you can get is an image very similar to this, suitable for downloading and printing. And the second link on that page, you guessed it, will take you to the free PDF entitled The First Set of Lesson Texts. Put me on pause, download that right now. I'll be right here. Excellent, you're back, and all your ducks are in a row. As my people would say, l'chaim. Okay. It's a bit too chilly. I'm going to close the window. Okay. So please join me on page 46. Sometimes the numbering's wonky, so you will know you're on the right page because the heading reads, Chenrezig's Intellectual and Mystic Paths to Enlightenment. So let's dig in. Please sit erect, head over shoulders, shoulders over tush, hands in lap. How long breath? Releasing. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. 47. 47 is the prayer of compassion. You know, it'd be a lot of fun if we practice this while simultaneously performing Surya Namaskar, or Sun Salutation, Part B. Any of you who are familiar with Ashtanga Vinyasa Hatha Yoga will be familiar with that. If not, I'll give you a quick rundown. That's a lot of fun. Great way to get those endorphins going before meditation. So the basic rundown is weights on the balls of the feet, supple bend in the knees, palms at the heart, hands down and out and up. Whoops, my mistake. I was doing Surya Namaskar A. Let's try that again. Hands down and out and up as you come into a chair sitting position. This transitions into standing forward bend. This transitions into standing arch. This transitions into staff position. Oop, don't want to hit my head. This transitions into upward dog, downward dog, left foot for exalted warrior, and then down into downward staff, up dog, down dog, exalted warrior, four-legged staff, up dog, down dog, jump forward into standing arch, downward, standing downward bend, standing forward bend, and then come back into chair position. And now we recite. May everyone be happy. May everyone be free from misery. May no one ever be separated. Whoops. From their happiness. May everyone have balance. Free from greed, hatred, and confusion. May that all beings have benefit. Om Mani Padme Hum. That was fun, wasn't it? That's tantrika is like being out of breath. Now, back on page 47, if you aren't familiar with the prayer of compassion, that's because you're skipping around and you missed a few lessons. Busted. Go back and watch all the lessons. Page 48. Today's emphasis. Remember when you were a kid and you used to watch Sesame Street? And they'd say to you things like, today's show is brought to you by the letter M. Well, today's guided meditation is brought to you by fear. Ah, yes, the proud manufacturers of anxiety, fear, and terror. Page 48, exercise 1. Why could I long to be freed from the tyranny of fear and its causes? Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. If you aren't familiar with the 6-syllable mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, then go back to all the videos of the first lesson. Exercise 2. May I be freed from the tyranny of fear and its causes right now. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Why could I long to free everyone from the tyranny of fear and its causes? We're on page 49. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. And now the second exercise on page 49. May everyone be freed from the tyranny of fear and its causes right now. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Page 50. You'll know it's page 50 because the heading reads, The Passive Visualization of the Great Compassionate One. Let's chant using the triplet chant. An arm's length above my head, and those of Allah, thy sentient beings pervading space, on a white lotus and full moon cushion from free appears noble and supreme Chenrezig. He is brilliant white and radiates the 6 lights of white, green, yellow, blue, red, and black. Handsome man smiling, he looks on all with kind eyes of compassion. Please join me on page 51. He has 4 hands, the inner 2 are joined in Anjali, the outer 2 hold a crystal mala and a white lotus flower, adorned with ornaments of silks and jewels, his left shoulder covered by a deerskin. Amitabha hovers above his head, his 2 feet are in the lotus posture. His back rests against a beautiful stainless moon throne. He is the embodiment of all objects of Buddhist refuge. Om Mani Padme Hum, total rebirth for me. Om Mani Padme Hum, total rebirth for all. Om Mani Padme Hum, completely letting go. Look out, it's a Shvitsi Bodhisattva. Okay, page 52. Let us now use the wisdom contemplations to deconstruct our experience of fear. This will not necessarily make the fear go away, which is not our job to shove it away. It's our job to realize its ultimate nature so we can let go of it. And just like a pile of sand at the beach, by spreading our fingers, it'll let go and fall between our fingers by itself, and will no longer be a controlling factor in our lives. Page 52, let's jump right in. What fear am I now experiencing? Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Yes, these are rhetorical, assumptive, well-worded, mantra-empowered questions. If you're unfamiliar with the idea of not answering the questions, but simply relaxing into the verbal recitation of the 6-syllable mantra, if this is unfamiliar to you, then quick, go back and re-watch the videos of the first lesson. How could this fear and its causes not satisfy? Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. How could this fear and its causes not be permanent? Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. How could the sphere and its causes not be me? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Page 53. How could the sphere and its causes not be mine? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Exercise 2. How could the sphere and its causes not be graspable? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Exercise 3. How could I benefit from letting go of the sphere and its causes right now? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Exercise 4. What could completely letting go of the sphere and its causes look like? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Again, what could completely letting go of the sphere and its causes sound like? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Third time, what could completely letting go of the sphere and its causes feel like? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Page 54. Oh, excuse me. Page 54. Why could I let go of the sphere and its causes right now? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Why would I let go of the sphere and its causes right now? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. When will I let go of the sphere and its causes? Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Completely letting go. Oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom, oh, money pon me whom. Now we turn to page 55. We've already completed Lamrim's intellectual path to a Buddhist spiritual mastery, and now we're playing with Chog Chain's mystic path to an Arhat spiritual resiliency, which of course is the opposite of being rigid and uptight. So, if anyone tells you the path to becoming an Arhat is the path of rigidity, well, just tell them that's like fucking in the name of virginity. A lot of fun, but not terribly productive. Okay, so page 55, we're going to do the extensive alternate nostril breathing, beginning with how long breath? Releasing. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. In through both, out through both. Okay, page 56. Left, right. Right, left. Both, both. In breath, mentally recite left. Out breath, mentally recite right. And now reverse. On the in-breath, mentally recite right, and on the out-breath, mentally recite left. Our words guide our intention guides our energy. Both, both. $57. Okay, you know you're on 57 because the heading reads the Mahamudra, Bliss and Letting Go, and just below that it reads Tumos, Naval Elective, Exclusive. Remember, navel is abbreviated to the one-syllable term knave. This is you'll notice just above the first exercise, there is the phrase reverse breathing. So just as you learned in the prior videos to this, during the in-breath, if you're a girl, squeeze tight your anus, urethra, and vaginal orifice while simultaneously pulling in your mid-abdomen. On the out-breath, relax the three lower doors as well as the abdomen. If you're a boy, on the in-breath, squeeze tight the anus, urethra, and perineum while simultaneously gently pulling in the mid-abdomen. And during the out-breath, do the reverse. Through relaxation, not through strain. Here we go. Where nave wheel, releasing. Where nave, so, releasing. Where so flame, releasing. And now we switch to the one-syllable paradigm, which is simply so free. Please turn with me now to page 58. This is the first of 2 pages. If you like that, brief, transitory contemplations to move from one part of the body to the next. So flame stretch, out left soul. We're still doing reverse breathing. So flame stretch, out right soul. So flame stretch, up to heart. So flame stretch, out left palm. So flame stretch, out right palm. Please turn with me to page 59. So flame stretch, up to throat. So flame stretch, up to crown. And so flame stretch, out through brow. Now we say goodbye to our 3 lower doors into the reverse breathing and return to normal, standard, spontaneous breathing. Brow drop climbs up to crown. Now we go to page 60. Where crown wheel, releasing. Where crown Om, releasing. Om, free. Please join me on page 61. The Mahamudra of awareness and letting go, beginning with the 3-syllable paradigm. What seeing, really seeing. What hearing, really seeing. What planning, really seeing. What feeling, really seeing. How could this be funny? Noticing, relaxing. Please join me now on page 62. We come to, once again, now we come to the one-syllable paradigm of awareness and letting go. See free. Hear free. Plan free. Feel free. Fun free. This ease. Now, the dedication of virtuous merit, the final intention that you basically invests the good karma that we've generated, is found on page 64. But since you've already been playing with this through the first two lessons, and since this is the third lesson, we can practice this while performing yoga. So let's do that right now. Join me on the floor, won't you? Let's first work with untying the heart's knots. That's a geriatric set of yoga. Okay, let's sit erect. Let's place our hands behind our tush. Let's Let's twist gently to the left. Why give wise releasing? Please reverse. Now to each give wisdom. Back to center. Relax, release the hands. Place them in the lap. Swing them out and over. Bend to the left. Why give peace? Releasing. And reverse. Now to each give great peace. Back to center. Let's make our way to the downward facing fetal position. This is woof, also known as child's pose. Now to each, let's rephrase that. Now to each, let's say this again. Give to each, love for all. All right. Pull the hands to the fists. Press the fists into the carpet. Thus making your way into the sitting samurai position, also known as lion's pose. Please lace your hands behind your tush. Open your chest. Drop your head. Roll your eyes up, gaze through your eyebrows towards the ceiling, noticing, releasing. Release the hands. Cup the palms, press them together in front of the upper third of the chest. Twist to the left. Now to each give great, why to each give great joy? Let's try that again. Why give joy, releasing? Much better. Back to center. Relax the shoulders. Twist to the right. Now to each, give great joy. Back to center. Let's make our way into the hands and knees pose in preparation for the cat-cow asana. Now to each, give comfort. Okay, we're going to stand up, and we're going to allow the balls of our feet to bear the weight of our body. We're going to put a subtle bend in our knees. We're going to pitch the hips forward, thrust the hips forward, lace the hands behind the tush, open the chest, drop the head, roll the eyes up, gaze through the eyebrows towards the ceiling, noticing, relaxing. Okay, let's release the hands. And let's perform 2 sets of the Indian-inspired 12-phase sun salutation. By this virtue may I now accomplish the spontaneous, habitual, easy, and effective mastery of Buddha's mental yogas, of devotion, awareness, love, and letting go. And I lead every living being, without exception, to this ground. May everyone be healthy, wealthy, and happy. May everyone practice skillfully and joyfully. May everyone accomplished and resilient in this life, and then help many others do likewise. For truly that is the meaning of life. Om Mani Padme Hum. Okay, let's conclude with 2 repetitions of Vietnamese-inspired bows. May I always be cared for throughout all my lives by the Buddha of compassion emanating as my kind teacher. And as such may I always enthusiastically and joyfully tread this excellent path praised by the conquerors. Well, I thank you for your time and your kind attention. Thank you for being very enthusiastic about putting in the time and effort to become the wise, peaceful, loving, and joyful man or woman that you were born to be. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Before you go, allow me to draw your attention to the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Oops, that's the left-hand corner of the screen. To the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. In it, you'll find a little thumbs up icon for a like. Give that a click. Towards the center at the bottom of the screen, that'll reveal 3 social networking buttons. Please click those. And most importantly, in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you should find a little teeny subscribe icon. Give that a click. Now, that's only useful if you go just further to the right, find the YouTube icon way up here, click that. That'll take you to the home page. In the bottom left-hand corner, you'll find a tab that reads Manage Subscriptions. Give that a click. Look up Lama Jigme and click the box to the right. By doing so, you'll ensure that you will receive an email notification every time I upload a video. May you and yours... Oh, sorry, I already blessed you. Oh, yes. In that list of links below the video, you'll find one that will allow you to register for the next series of weekly webinars. The Saturday morning series of weekly webinars begins March 2nd. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.